and we have to do now multi-skilling का ज़माना है, so we have to do many activities at a time. So yesterday, so we finished boring machines, right? Now we'll go for, so we have finished drilling also, we have finished lathe operations, milling operations. So now let us go for the CNC. Okay, so CNC stands for the uh, computerized numerical control machines. Yeah, now the screen is visible. Can anybody tell me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Peter, where were you yesterday? Sorry for the delay.
Sorry, sir. Yesterday there was an issue with my device, so I couldn't connect.
Okay, no problem. So, yesterday we completed boring machine, and now we are going for CNC. CNC now its weightage is more, so we'll give some more time for the CNC. Okay, so or what I will do instead of CNC, this I will have to take it to last. Okay, so let me continue with this only. So computerized numerical control means what? It is controlling the machine with the help of the numbers. That is, and numbers is also alpha numeric. That is, you are using alphabets and you are using numbers. So how many numbers are there altogether? There are 10 numbers. That is from 0 to 9. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then all alphabets, that is A to Z. Okay, that is 26, and plus other special characters. Other special characters मतलब आपका डॉलर साइन है, एक्सक्लेमेटरी है, हैश साइन है, परसेंटेज है, ग्रेटर देन, स्मॉलर देन, and all those things. So all these is alphanumeric characters. So your machine can be controlled with the help of this alphanumeric control. So whatever instructions you are giving, see, basically it is computerized numerical control machine. So whatever instructions you are giving, that you are giving in high level language, and this high level language is converted into digital, that is 1010 binary language, 1010 binary language. All right, now this one is nothing but high, zero is nothing but low. One is nothing but high, zero is nothing but low, or one is also called as the on, and zero is also called as the off. So on off, like that it is on off on off. Okay, so these are basically low level signals or low voltage signals. So that is 12-volt signal. Now these signals are amplified. These signals are amplified with the help of the amplifier, and these amplified signals, that is 12-volt to 230-volt signals, are given to the motors. Now this motor will run, a motor will rotate, and to the motor the lead screw or the ball screw in case of CNC is attached. Now once the motor rotates, the ball screw will rotate, and the table is fixed to the ball screw via nuts, so that your table will move to and fro. Okay, so this is what the working of CNC machine is. I will tell again, all high level languages, that is all the instructions or the programs are given in high level, are written in high level languages, that is in English. This is high level language is converted into bi- binary language, that is 1010. Okay, then this 1010, these are low voltage signals, and these are converted into high voltage signals with the help of the amplifier, and these high voltage signals are given to the motor. Motor will run the screw, and screw will run the tables. Okay, So if you see any CNC machine, now the college is open, you are most welcome. I will show you, I will take you to the machine shop, I will take you to the CNC shop. So if you stand in front of the CNC shops, you will see a machine tool and you will see a computer. Okay, so there are two things. One is machine tool and another is control. That is, control is nothing but computer, but hereafter this computer or this is a microcomputer, we will call it as a control. Control, we will call it as a control, remember. So there are people who are specialized in machine tool building like Kirloskar, HMT. So they do only machine tool manufacturing, and there are people who are who have expertise, in control in computers. Okay, and then these two, like, who are the experts, like Fanuc, Siemens, Fagor, Deckel, Hitachi, they are reputed control manufacturers. Okay, so now this machine tool manufacturer and this control manufacturer, they come together and they do interfacing. They do interfacing. All right. So interfacing is done by, it's a multidisciplinary approach. So you have a mechanical engineer, you have electronics engineer, and you have computer engineer. Right? So you have CNC matlab kya? You have machine tool manufacturer and you have control manufacturer, and in between you have interface. Now there is one more term which is called as the retrofitting. There is one more term which is called as the retrofitting. Retrofitting means you have now CNC machines will cost you from 15 lakhs, 15 to 16 lakh, 15 lakh से 16 lakh से चालू होता है ना, and that goes as high as 2.5 crore, 3 crores, up to 5 crores. It goes up to 5 crores depending upon the type of the machine, like depending upon the type and depending upon the accuracy. Generally the accuracy of the CNC machine or the list count is 1 micron, that is 0.001 millimeter. But there are machines which are available and whose list count is zero point 0.1 micron, and that is what is called as the nano manufacturing or pico manufacturing. Okay, zero point 0.1 micron is the list counter. Okay, that is nothing but 0.0001 millimeter. That's the list count. So those machines are, you can see in Bombay itself, you can see these machines in Macvac fabricators, you can see in BARC, you can see in TIFR, this, and even you can see in IIT also, having list count of 0.1 micron. So these machines are costing around 3 crores to 3.5 crores. The inserts which are used on these machines, they cost around 1.5 lakhs, whereas your normal insert, they cost around 300 rupees. So you can imagine. So as I said, the CNC machine, the costing is 15 lakhs onwards. Now in order to reduce this cost, what the people does, let me drink water. They have conventional machines in their workshops, like conventional lathe machine, which cost around, say, 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs. If you go for some good machines, it will cost you 3 lakhs. Then from this machine, they remove the lid screw and they change with the ball screw, because now you will slowly you'll understand this term, what is ball screw, etc. Then they remove normal motors and they change with the servo motors. Servo motors, ball screw, these are required in CNC machine. So this ball screws and this servo motor cost you around additional 2 lakhs. So that comes to around 5 lakhs. Okay, and then they buy a separate control which costs you around 4 lakhs. So instead of 16 lakhs or 15 lakhs, this machines is available in around 9 lakhs. And this is called as the retrofitting. Retrofitting मतलब क्या, जो जूना है उसको नया करने का. And retrofitting is the term which is not applicable only for CNC machine, but it is applied everywhere. Like retrofitting of the buildings, we say my building is to be retrofitted. Means what? I will do the structural audit of the building, and then I will renovate that building, जिधर जिधर cracks है, I will grind off that crack, उसमें सब भर दूंगा, okay, then putty bitty, then coloring, etc, etc. So this is what is called the retrofitting. Technically it is retrofitting and renovation. So let us see what is the use of, why CNC machine, why numerical control. The first is quality. You get extremely high accuracy and repeatability in CNC machine. See, as an engineer, you or me, we are not interested in the accuracy, or we are less interested in accuracy. What we want is repeatability. What we want is repeatability. हम लोग को repeatability चाहिए. Like, I'll give an example. Like, suppose if one student is scoring say 10 pointers in one semester out of 8 semester, and rest of the semester he's scoring 4 pointers, 7 pointers, 8 pointers, 6 pointers. Instead of that, if I have another student whose pointer is less, 7 pointer, but he's consistent, like say 6.5, 7, 7.5, 6.5, 7, 7.5. I'll prefer that because his repeatability is good. His variation is less, even though he is not accurate or precise, but I can bank on him. Yes, like if some persons in the office, they may not be so accurate, may not be so intelligent, but I know that he is regular, he is not going to bunk tomorrow, and whatever work I assign to him, a intelligent person will complete in one day, but he will take 2 days. But at least I can bank on him. इंटेलिजेंट पर्सन का भरोसा नहीं कल आएगा कि नहीं, गायब तो गायब, सीधा 7 दिन गायब. So I don't want that. So this is what accuracy and repeatability. You can get repeatability up to 2 microns in CNC machine. So what do you mean by repeatability and what do you mean by accuracy? एक्यूरेसी का मतलब है, सपोज अ कंपोनेंट, उसका जो डायमेंशन है, सपोज 50.00 इज द डायमेंशंस, ओके. So that variation in that size, plus minus say 10 microns or 20 microns, that is what is called as the accuracy. मतलब 50.00 plus minus 0.02, so that is 50.02 and say 49.98. This is what accuracy. And repeatability means that is if I am getting a component 50.01, and if I have turned say 100 components, out of 100 components, how many components I am getting 50.01, that is what is called the repeatability. That is what I am interested. 50.01, like suppose 100 component may say 90 components I am getting 50.01 only, so that repeatability is very good. Repeatability is very good. Then cost. What happens if you want high quality products, then if you want, first thing is that on conventional machine there are limitations, and if at all if you want to produce high quality products on conventional machines, then it is very costly. Whereas in case of CNC machine, even though the initial cost is low, the running cost is very low, so high quality products can be produced at low cost. Then third advantage is variety. That is, you can have any simple components, complex component, and very complex component also on the CNC machine. It need not be CNC machine. It need not be used for mass production. You can have a batch of 100, or you can have batch of 500, or you can have one or two pieces also, provided they are very complex, and that cannot be produced on normal lathe machines. Okay, so you can have tremendous variety in case of CNC machines, so that is the biggest advantage. Okay, and 15 lakhs is not a big amount nowadays, and as against you are getting variety of the components which can be produced. You can produce taper components, you can produce hollow components, you can produce contour components, any components can be produced. So numerical control is essentially application of digital technology. What is digital technology? 10 10 10, on off on off on off, high low high low high low high low. to automatically control a machine through various drives, motors, relays, etc. etc. So, how do you define numerical control? It's a method of automation in which various functions of the machine tools are controlled by programs. Okay, and in this, what do you program? What are the tools to be used that can be programmed? What is the speeds to be used? What are the feeds to be used? And how the tool should move, or how the workpiece should move from point to point, or it should move along the continuous path. As I told, why to use CNC? Low cost, cycle time is less, and productivity. See, remember, what do you mean by productivity? Productivity is a ratio of output upon input. So you should have less, that is output upon input. Means what? You have to increase your numerator and you have to decrease your denominator. Means input should be less and less and less, and output should be more and more and more. See, anybody can produce output more, but then he will ask for inputs, lots of inputs. Ergo, I have to give, you see, there may be 10 people required, but he will ask, I want 20 people. I want to give them more time. No. So what is he doing? He is increasing the output. So no, there is no surprise or there is no wonder if he is producing more. But then that is not called as a productivity. Productivity is you have to produce more and more with less and less inputs. That is what is your productivity is. And that is possible in CNC machine because only the initial investment is high. That is, instead of conventional lathe of 3 to 4 lakhs, you are investing 15 lakhs or maybe 16 lakhs. So we have discussed this already. That is, it has excellent accuracy, repeatability. Let me see any more lead joints are there. No. Reliability. Hmm. That is, I gave an example. The, the boy or the staff who is reliable. uh, That is what I want. Even though he is average, I will prefer that person. Any complex parts can be produced. Skilled peoples are not required. Simple fixturing, inventory. That is, the most important. How many types of inventory? There are four types of inventory. One is your raw material inventory, then work in process inventory, then finish inventory, and spares inventory. The modern manufacturing believes in zero inventory. See, this is what is very important. The modern manufacturing technology believes in zero inventory. That is, your inventory should be less. Means I will give an example. Like suppose if you want to make a tea, अगर आपको चाय बनाना है, or if you want to make a rice, if you want to cook a rice, in ideal condition you should not keep any tea powder, you should not keep any milk, or you should not keep any sugar. जब आपको राइस बनाना है तो आप चावल भी नहीं रखना है. That is what is called the zero inventory. So how it will work? Like suppose you are a manufacturing unit of tea and you want to make a tea of say 20 cups. तो जब भी आपको 20 cups of tea बनाना है, that time only you procure or you purchase chai powder, milk or sugar. Okay, and finish it. 20 कप बनाना और मार्केट में बेच दो. दिस इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड द जीरो इन्वेंटरी. ओके, 20 कप का चाय हो गया, फिनिश. सो यू डोंट हैव एनी पाउडर, यू डोंट हैव एनी शुगर, यू डोंट हैव एनी मिल्क. सेम थिंग अगर आपको चावल बनाना है, ठीक है, 10 आदमी के लिए, तो 2 किलो चावल लेके आए, बनाओ, सर्व करो, फिनिश इट, नो इन्वेंटरी. दिस इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड द जीरो इन्वेंटरी. सो दैट वाज रॉ मटेरियल. देन वर्क इन प्रोसेस इन्वेंट्री मतलब क्या, कि आपने रॉ मटेरियल लिया and that raw material will go through different processes: lathe machine, milling machine, drilling machine, grinding machine, heat treatment, finishing operation, inspection. तो ये जो दो मशीन है उसके बीच में, लाइक अभी लेथ मशीन से मिलिंग मशीन, द कंपोनेंट नेक्स्ट ऑपरेशन इज ऑन से मिलिंग मशीन. तो बीच में दैट कंपोनेंट शुड नॉट रिमेन आइडल, दैट इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड द वर्किंग प्रोसेस. मतलब क्या, लेथ में से निकला कंपोनेंट फट कर से मिलिंग पे गया, फट कर से वहां से ड्रिलिंग पे गया. एंड दिस इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड द वर्क इन प्रोसेस इन्वेंट्री. मतलब वर्क इन प्रोसेस इन्वेंट्री शुड बी जीरो. You should not have any inventory. And this is also called as the one piece flow. Very important, one piece flow. One piece flow मतलब रॉ मटेरियल अंदर घुस गया तो सीधा फिनिश होके बाहर निकला है, किधर भी रुकना नहीं है. वो जो रॉ मटेरियल है दैट नीड नॉट स्टॉप एनीवेयर, दैट कंपोनेंट नीड नॉट वेट एनीवेयर. ऐसा है जैसा कि वीआईपी जैसा आता है विजिट के लिए, तो हम लोग कैसे पूरे सिग्नल विग्नल सब ब्लॉक कर देते हैं, पता है ना. एवरीथिंग इज ऑन फॉर हिम. वो किधर भी रुकता नहीं है, सीधा एयरपोर्ट से उतरा और सीधा मीटिंग का स्पॉट पे गया. एवरीथिंग, उसका रोड हाईवेज ऑल द सिग्नल्स आर ग्रीन फॉर हिम. तो सिमिलरली सिंगल फ्लो सिस्टम का, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सिस्टम का यही है, किधर भी आइडल नहीं. इट विल नॉट रिमेन आइडल. दैट इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड द वर्क इन प्रोसेस इन्वेंटरी. देन फिनिश इन्वेंटरी. फिनिश इन्वेंटरी मतलब क्या, आपने फिनिश गुड्स बनाया, लाइक सपोज इफ यू मेड से 300 कार्स, so you have to dispose that 300 cars immediately, sell it off, it should go to the customer. That is what is called the finish inventory. जैसा कि आपने 20 चाय बनाया, so there is no point in holding that 20 teas with you. The right strategy is that जैसा ही 20 चाय बनाया वैसा ही खत्म हो गया, कस्टमर को दे दिया. So in this case finish inventory is nil or finish inventory is zero. Understand? See, as a production manager, suppose today you have made 500 cars, okay, tomorrow you have made say 600 cars, third day again say 1000 cars, fourth day you can manufacture only zero cars if your finished inventory is not zero. Let me tell you, you will have to shut your plant because आपने 500 600 1000, मतलब आपने 2500 कार बनाया, चौथे दिन इफ यू आर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग अनदर से 500 कार्स और मोटरसाइकिल, वेयर आर यू गोइंग टू कीप, आपके पास जगह ही नहीं है. सो योर प्लांट हैज टू शट इमीडिएटली. एंड दैट्स व्हाई एवरीबडी इंसिस्ट ऑन फिनिश इन्वेंट्री एज जीरो. मतलब जैसा ही आपका प्रोडक्ट बन गया, मार्केट में डिस्पैच हो गया, वेयर हाउस में डिस्पैच हो गया या गोडाउन में गया या बेस्ट इज कस्टमर के पास या एंड यूजर के पास, दैट कंपोनेंट या वर्क पीस हैज गॉन. And this concept gives rise to another production type which is called as the push production or pull production. पहला जमाना था पुश प्रोडक्शन, पुश. अभी का जमाना है पुल प्रोडक्शन. पुल प्रोडक्शन मतलब क्या, जैसा डिमांड आएगा वैसा आप बनाइए. और पुश प्रोडक्शन मतलब क्या, आप बनाते रखिए और बाद में उसको सेल कीजिए. सिंपल वे, मतलब आप 50 चाय बनाया है और बाद में पूरा दिन में उसको बेच रहे हैं, तो दैट इज कॉल्ड द पुश प्रोडक्शन. मतलब आप पुश कर रहे हैं. और पुल प्रोडक्शन का मतलब क्या है, आपका 20 चाय का रिक्वायरमेंट आया और 20 चाय बनाया और दे दिया. या अनदर ब्यूटीफुल एग्जांपल इज आपका कॉफी वेंडिंग मशीन. वेंडिंग मशीन, जब भी यू वांट टी और कॉफी और एनी अदर ड्रिंक्स, यू गो टू द कॉफी वेंडिंग मशीन, पैसा डालो, बटन दबाओ, चाय पियो. So this is an perfect example of pull production. Same thing, all the manufacturing now plants, they believe in pull production. Pull, that's means as per the demand, and that's why your manufacturing has to be very strong. Your manufacturing capacity should be proper. मतलब जैसा demand आया, you should be able to manufacture. You should be able to manufacture. अगर कस्टमर बोला मेरे को आज रेड कलर का 1000 कार्स चाहिए, कल उठ के वो आएगा बोलेगा मेरे को ब्लू कलर का 1000 चाहिए, परसों बोलेगा मेरे को व्हाइट कलर चाहिए. सो यू शुड बी एबल टू cater, you should be able to fulfill these demands, and that's why you need NC machines or CNC machine. And this is what is called the flexible manufacturing system. Flexible means your manufacturing system is flexible enough to cater any demands. That is what is called as the flexible manufacturing. पहला ऐसा नहीं था, टेक्नोलॉजी वॉज नॉट स्ट्रॉन्ग. अगर मैंने रेड कलर का लिया कार, तो 15 दिन 1 महीना वही चलते रहेगा. तो वो पूरा मतलब 50,000 और 1 लाख गाड़ी वो रेड कलर का बनाएगा. When I was young, I was very crazy for silver color bike, Hero Honda, silver color. And let me tell you, I had to there no, we had to give on advance money. मैंने advance दिया था 18,000, and I had to wait for 6 months to get silver color bike. 6 months. There was a waiting period. But now ऐसा है अभी? No. ये दुकान में नहीं, you just go next door, available है. Even on the assembly line or the car manufacturing line, if you see रेड कलर के पीछे you will see silver color, सिल्वर कलर के पीछे you will see white color cars. So the technology, it is all robotic. The color change doesn't take much time. पहले जैसा it doesn't take days to change the colors. It just in minutes it happens. What they have to change? They have to just change the color guns, and they have to clean the booth. That's all, and it happens in minutes, and that is what is called just in time. That is, setup time is zero. So there is lot to talk on this. Okay. So what I mean is reduce inventory, and there are one more inventory that is called the spares inventory. That is the fourth type of inventory. Spares inventory मतलब क्या? Like suppose you have expensive machines, so you need to keep some spares, class A spares. A class A spare, that is very important spares you have to keep. All right. So as far as possible, your spares inventory also should be zero. That means your machine should be maintenance free. Maintenance free. But in real life, actually, this doesn't happen. It is good to say zero inventory, but we need to have some inventory. Like suppose रात को 2 बजे कोई आया, and if you wants coffee, then where you will go for milk, sugar, if you have zero inventory? It's not possible ना. रात को 2 बजे या 3 बजे, even though it is Bombay, I don't think 3 बजे आपको मिलेगा ना easily. So you need to have some stock. You need to have some stock. That's why the word reduced inventory. Okay. In ideal condition, zero inventory, but practically it is reduced inventory. And what is the advantage? Less requirement for the special tools, like profiles, complex profiles, complex shapes can be produced on CNC machine easily. So you don't need any form tools or any special tools, unlike your conventional machines. Whatever impossible to machine parts on conventional can be done easily on CNC. Change in part dimensions can be done easily. Scrap rates are less. Then, since it has very good accuracy and repeatability, inspection is reduced. Our inspection is not required. Understand? And again, this gives rise to another technology that we call the zero inspection. So what do you mean by zero inspection? That you produce the parts in such a way that they are within the tolerances. Why that parts has to be inspected? Inspection is not going to improve your quality. Remember, inspection will never improve your quality. It is just a acceptance or rejection function. आपने 100 component बनाया, inspection और inspector और inspection department will tell कि 100 में से 10, for example, आर रिजेक्टेड एंड 90 आर ओके। इसमें आपका क्वालिटी किधर इंप्रूव हो गया? नहीं, quality is not improved. So we call it that it is just the acceptance or rejection function inspection. And because of these CNC machines and high tech machines, our process is very capable. Process has become very capable. Our process is such a capable that it doesn't produce any faulty parts. And that's why inspection is not required. So inspection can be eliminated. And let me tell you, this is, I'm not joking, you visit any MNCs, any big companies, their inspection department has been removed. They have quality assurance department, QA, but no inspection department. No inspection department, because they believe in process capability. Your process itself is capable that it will not produce any faulty parts. Then shorter manufacturing lead times. See, basically, there are three things. One is inspection, then another is quality control, and third is quality assurance. So now inspection is no more. Now we have only quality control and quality assurance. Okay, so that I will discuss later on. Quality control मतलब क्या? They just prepare, or they take all the data and they will prepare various graphs, P chart, Q chart, run chart, and they will just tell you, what is the accuracy level, etc., etc. And quality assurance is nothing but every company they should have some quality assurance person, manager, huh? Because somewhere some responsible person has to be there. So he will stamp it. Yes, QA check that I confirm this component is as per the standard, as per ISI standard or as per European standard. So that is thappa, thappa mane ka. Okay, that is what is quality assurance department is, huh? Then another function is shorter manufacturing lead times. Shorter manufacturing lead times. Lead time is what? That is moment you received a purchase order for a particular component till delivery. That is, I have received an order for 100 jigs or 100 fixtures to make. So I have received it today. I am delivering in say on 31st. So 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So 5 days is called the lead time. That is from receipt of purchase order till delivery of the item. That is what is called as the lead time. See, there are many times. One is for the lead time, another is for the flow time, third is for the cycle time. So don't get confused with this. Lead time is nothing but the time between receipt of purchase order till the delivery. Then obviously, since you don't have inventory, okay, since the component is flowing, uh, then you have less floor space, isn't it? Less floor space. And also you have, like one CNC machine. Suppose if you have a machining center, then it can do work of drilling machine, it can do work of milling machine, sometimes it can do turning operation also. So you don't need 3 4 machines, so that space is required. Then operators, like suppose you have 4 conventional machines, so 4 conventional machine can be replaced by one CNC. So instead of 4 operators, you need only one operator. So these are the advantages. Now, what are the different functions which can be automated in CNC machine? Like starting and stopping of the machine tool spindle. This can be automated. Automated means through program or through the code. Then controlling the spindle speed. Like if you want to change the speed, spindle speeds. Then position the tools at desired locations. That is, let's say X50, X100. Then the tool has to move along the prescribed path. Then controlling the rate of the movement, that is for the feed rate, like moving slow or moving fast. Then tool change, that is changing of the tools. So these are all coded, like starting and stopping of the machine tool spindle. So that is M03 and M04. M03 M03 is clockwise, M04 is anti-clockwise, M05 is stop. Spindles Tool change is M06. Rate of movement, that is G94, G95. So these are all different codes which are used to automate. So as I told that operation of an NC system, that is that computer or that control unit is also called as the machine control unit. It is also called as the machine control unit. Okay, so this is what is that computer is, or it is also called as the MCU. So here you will see a screen like a computer in which you are giving all the instructions, okay, and which is converted into binary 1010, and that gives rise to signals, and those signals are sent here. और ये जो machine tool है, this is a milling machine. इसके पीछे electrical cabinet रहता है. Okay, so these signals are amplified in this MCU, or that amplified signals are sent to the motors which are fitted inside the electrical cabinet. And that is what is called as the data flow. So the CNC machines, they have started in 1960s, and computer was integral part. And there are two types of CNC machine. One is called as the closed loop, and another is called as the open loop. So in closed loop, what happens? There is a feedback system. There is a feedback system, and in open loop there is no feedback system. Like suppose you have started from your house at 10 o'clock. Okay, then at 10:20 your mommy calls, where are you? Okay, so you are telling, yes, I have reached Andheri station. 10:30 she calls you, you tell, yes, I am at Manda station. Okay, then you yourself tell, okay, I have reached now Elko market. Then you will tell, yes, I have reached the college. Okay, so this is what is called as the feedback. Closed loop means continuously you are giving feedback to your parent. Whereas in open loop में कुछ नहीं, गया तो गया. No, don't bother. You don't bother about your parents, about your family, home. हाँ, डायरेक्ट शाम को घर पे. So घर में सब टेंशन में, कॉलेज पहुंचा कि नहीं, ट्रेन बंद है, स्ट्राइक है, हाँ. So you don't bother. So that is what is called as the open loop control. So in closed loop control you have feedback. Like this is the table which is moving. तो इसका जो पोजीशन है x50, x100, so that positions are informed. Like suppose you have given a command of say x50, okay, so it will be always compared whether that 50 has been achieved or not. तो 50 अभी 40 हो गया तो still motor has to run, 45 हो गया still it has to run, and then 50 अभी motor should stop. Okay, so there is always uh, comparison is done, and then error signal, like say 50 minus 45, so 5 mm is the error. That error signal is sent to the MCU, and then MCU again send it to the motor. मोटर को बोलते हैं, अरे अरे रुक और 5 mm जाना है. Okay, like that it is. And NC is only numerical control, and CNC is computerized numerical control. So in computerized numerical control you have dedicated computer, whereas in NC there is no computer. So since there is no computer, you cannot do editing, downloading, uploading. Huh? You cannot do simulation. Simulation means you cannot check the tool path. You cannot check the tool path on the screen. There is no screen basically in NC. So the question of simulation doesn't, know, arises. Then there is something called the tool offset data and tool life management. Tool offset data मतलब आपको CNC machine में you have to tell computer. Tell computer means you have to give references that where is your tool is. Huh? So that is not possible in NC. So shall we continue next time? Huh? Sandra? Peter?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No,
Peter?
sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. And sorry again. So you give some, next week probably arrange for some extra lecture, one or two lectures. Uh, Tomorrow again, see this. What happens is vivas are going on and meetings are going on. So tomorrow also and day after, tomorrow also there is a viva. So we can have lecture of course tomorrow and day after. But Monday, Tuesday. Monday, is there any free lecture for you? This coming Monday, next Monday. Or I will talk to Sandra. Huh? So most probably Monday we
I
can
don't
have.
think so. We have free lecture on Monday, sir.
Sunday, Monday you don't have. Huh?
No, we have free lecture on Thursday. Thursday 9 a.m. lecture is free.
Thursday, Thursday 9 a.m. tomorrow. Thursday 9 a.m. tomorrow, no?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes,
So then
sir.
tomorrow we will give one lecture 9 to 10. Is it okay?
I'll have to ask, sir. I'll let you
Please,
know.
please ask and let me know, Sandra.
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. At least 9 to 9:45 because my Viva is going to start at 10 o'clock. So till 9:45 we can keep a lecture for 45 minutes. Huh? Just please let me know. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you are understanding whatever I am teaching.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yes.
you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Bye. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.